Can't wait to see what we get into today. All right, let's go!
And what we're getting into today is something interesting. At least I find it interesting and fun. Time attack stuff within the game. Good evening, everybody. Last time, we smacked down both Serenade and BassGS. This time, we take on the trials. First, we need an actual extra folder. Hey, Will, how you doing? Good to see you. What's up with me is starting way later than I thought. Hey, Zero. But some other stuff to think about. Well, rather mention, I should say. I did watch back the race from last night. Holy shit, that was close. I definitely identified at least one mistake that I made in game one, so clean that up. Should have a good tournament run. Now, the question is, where do I go first? Oh, they certainly both were, no doubt. Yeah, so the race I'm referencing is the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament, which is in the Swiss phase. Having gained a 1-1 split, I'll be going up against one of the other 1-1s, which there is two I really do not want to have picked as my opponent, but the odds are pretty against me. I wind up against Gepezu or Danny P. Speed. Yeah, as Zero mentioned, that would be a whammy. Now, there's a couple of folders that are actually good for time trials, and apparently this one is the best one. Mostly, so the strategy with this folder is blow out holes in your floor and then use the snake chips. Apparently, it's possibly some really fast times with this, but I have my doubts. So yeah, you could say I'm already pressing X to doubt, but that's because personally I prefer raw damage. But that's just my play style, is going for raw damage. But then again, there's one more match tomorrow, and it's happening while I'm at work, so I won't be able to tune in. And then after that, they roll the matchup. Now for this, because we're using extra folders, there are certain things I can change about my Navi customizer. Good, that collective program isn't in there. I'm gonna need that, but I really don't have anything else to put in. You know what, for setups, I'm gonna go with this. cannonballs are too slow. Not quite fast enough, but still a good first result. Plus 1.33. This will actually serve my purpose nicely. So, I think I got it. Oh, I got it alright. Oh, you pooper! Well, this run is scuffed. Yeah, if not for that area grab, I would have had it for sure. Oh, there's the wrong code. Frick. Oh, that's a counter hit. But it doesn't count. Yeah, this fight's not playing nice. And I just smacked him. Wow, that was scuffed. Okay, the area grab's gonna help, but I need to be able to make holes. There's no way, this is scuffed. Now I get the draw, but too late. I didn't get the wood plus 30. When I missed? Oh, man. That single boomer should do it. But did I get it in time? Oh, 2/3 of a second. Ow. It's 140 per, so that's gonna sting. Got him. But did I get it? Not quite, but I'm getting closer. Damn. In terms of draws, I'm getting nothing burger. Got him. All I'm gonna say about this folder is best folder my ass. Here come the snakes. That should have done it. Oh! That close. Certainly has been a case of, well, This isn't gonna do it. That one had no chance. That did it, no doubt. 746. So there may be a reward if I get them all. 30 seconds for Savage Man. Good setup. But I don't have any ways of creating holes. Beastman, go down the hole. This is over. Sub 10 on that one, too. And this one is Bubble Man, who is an absolute prick. I really do not like Bubble Man. And here comes the... Oh, those bubbles are obfuscating the holes? Oh, that blows. It's already bad enough that I hate this fight as it is. Fuck, I got countered. Yeah, this one's a wash. So you only have one hole for snakes. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. No way. I don't think this is the right folder for this one. No, I don't think games don't let me run. I don't know. My setup's just wrong for this. I'm just gonna have to take the L here. Yeah, no yeah. This is my one of my least favorite fights for a reason. The hammer's gonna be what gets thrown here. We're about 10 seconds in. Hammer's an automatic throwaway at this point. Shit, I screwed up. I'll have to work with the 4 holes that I have. And this here is why I do not like the back phase of this fight. Although now he's more aggressive. And I just used that against him. Plus 2.94. Oh, I've had better, I've had worse. I will leave it at that. But I do need a wider chip draw than what we start with. Absolutely got the wrong chips there. I'll have time to make more holes later in the fight. But for now, I need to get pushed deeper into my draw. My wood plus 30 was at the very bottom of my draw. 8 holes plus 40. This is done. I got there. Pretty gross fight, but I got there. Desert man, this guy's a dick. Hammer's useless as hell. Mini Boomer's not gonna help either. HP is admittedly a lot to take out. I know how I want to do this too. Well, I have to go now. Shit, got off screen. I still get 4 with this last one, and that's where I put most of the power. Alright, so that's half his health gone. I think I may have to brute force this, too. Oh, I'm out of snakes, too. Shit. Well, what am I supposed to do here? I got nothing left. So all I have left are 3 support ships. And that did not work out at all. A panel grab or area grab, and I'd really be in business. Thanks for the good luck, Zero. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Catch you soon. Alright, setups here. Let's go wild. That's Desert Man. There's more down here too. 40 seconds plant man using a plant strategy. Panel grab might help in the back half. So I'm not going to need mini boomer or single boomer in this. I only took that shot, so enemy's leaf shield would go away. Ooh, nice hit. Game's really dictating what I do here, and I don't like it. $500 health. I should have enough to be able to win this. You move! That sucks. Well, to win this, I gotta bust her down, so let's do it. Not great for time, but in terms of results, I got one. Boop. You know what, I'm taking the death there because bad fight. The draw was terrible. Alright. Let's re-rack, try it again. I feel like the apprentice folder would actually be better. Or am I imagining that in my head? I wanted to lay in some lumber there. This is gonna hurt. 9 snakes. This is also what made the Snake Man chip good in the previous game. Didn't get it, and I don't think I have time to wait, so I'm just gonna use the attack plus 10 on this snake. 1, 2, 3. And finish with Buster. That should do it. 25-16. Nice. Flame Man. I'm gonna be trying to utilize the strategy I used initially, but we'll see how this works. This strategy works best with an area grab, not a panel grab. So I'm gonna dump 3. This draw is not going well. Problem is I'm gonna need the cannonballs. I use about everything here. Frick. Alright, I think I got an opening to pop right here. Trying to think, how do I want to go about it? Yeah, I think I goofed by tossing the panel grab. Yeah, I could have definitely used another panel. Plan's kind of gone south here. Yeah, this is going to the shitter. I can't drain that. Not in this stop. Yeah, I had no chance. I tried, but the folder draw wasn't right. last night. The 3 run and blew it in the 9th. Oy, that's never fun. Almost 3 count. Unfortunately, I didn't draw the other snakes. Frick. I think I have to hit every single bit of my offense just to have a chance. Kind of blew it. I had no chance. I'm gonna give it one more try with this folder, and then I'm gonna come back with a different folder. The big problem with this fight is that you basically need everything. And it needs to hit all at once. Get the fuck out of my way. Okay, that was very unfortunate timing, losing the stolen area. Guess what? I see it back. Got it. That was risky, but I got it. Wow, that was close. I barely pulled that off by the skin of my teeth. And now for this fucker. I still got some off. But in terms of snakes, nothing further. That's bad. So I'd say at this point, burning chips. Get it. Not good. Now throw cannonballs to compensate here. Alright, I made some new holes, but now I need the boss to appear. Oh, that blows. I had a good setup too, and it just fell apart. I had a guess there. Couldn't time it. Yeah, this one ain't happening. I suppose this folder isn't bad if you know what you're doing with it. It's just that's the problem. I'm not exactly knowing what I'm doing, and it's causing some problems. Safe to say there are some holes in my strategy. And this is not a good draw. minute, what went wrong there? Oh, I picked them in the wrong fucking order. God damn it. This one's a wash already. Well, I guess then Drillman provided holes for me to summon. It's gonna hurt. Still 340 damage short. Ooh, that hurt. But I don't have enough damage to win. Man, when this folder whiffs, it whiffs. That's my only complaint about this folder, is that when it misses hard. Oh, I got greedy on that one. That hurt. First area grab. And the panel grab. No! Wanted the middle panel! Art. That missed completely. As soon as I see numbers is when I gotta pull the trigger. Boop. 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 I died anyway. That was not gonna break the record. Having one snake chip totally whiff is why I didn't even win that. Okay, I have an area grab and a panel grab that I can utilize. Now I can use another area grab. One, two, three. Well, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. And you're dead. "23" is number 1. That just leaves the 3 in the back already. So, I guess heading there, I'm gonna use an untrap. I still have my regular folder equipped and not the extra folder, so... Oh, beans, I still have to switch folders. Nice trick, game. Force you to use the extra folder, and then leave it on. That's a bit of a troll. And for Yamato Man, I would have to utilize the hole breaking early in the fight. Also, this is a double delete. Incoming flash, 3, 2, 1. Now I sort of wish I had an air shot in this folder. I can still double delete, watch this. Area grab. Buster shots, flashman. Or not. I know I'm good at math, but I failed on that one. Damn holy panels. Bug frags. Because that I say 1, 2, 3. Just anyway, almost 50 large. swung, and I missed. I don't like that. Flashing! I had a heck with it. If anything, the Zenny down here is making it possible to actually get better chips into phone. Life Sword will get to the enemy in the back. I disagree with that one wholeheartedly. Flashes. Now Sephiroth is over. For that fool. Oh, and we get to battle Gutsman V2 down here. Yo, Krista, what's good? I'm going through some of the Trials of Serenade tonight. Gutsman, I believe the best way to describe him is he's his own worst enemy here. $40, $80, $240. Yeah, that's not enough damage. I'm gonna attack him instead. I needed another snake chip to pop up to get it. Going on this turn. Yeah, and then two of them were in the bottom of the folder. Does me no good. That's an RNG go to shit run. No record this time, but... not gonna need those here. Well, I goofed it. That was better. Ooh, barely got it. But the important thing is I got it. Yeah, I know, right? There's one more HP memory in that shop, and I believe one more HP memory in another shop. Yeah, have a good night, Will. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you again soon. Oh yeah, Krista, I rewatched that earlier today, and holy shit, that was probably one of the best series I've been a part of in a very, very long time. "20 Seconds versus Metal Man." Oh boy. And make it even harder, that fucking gear in the middle of the web. Yeah, thanks, Chris. I honestly surprised I was able to pull some of those off when I did, but it all came together at the end of the day. There were times where I did have to bail out, because otherwise I didn't have a choice. Yep, it sure has at this point. Got enough. Wait, it'll be the next custom round. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a combination here. Pair. Cannonball. Got him. Oh, I got the record. It was 20 seconds. Nice. And this one is Kingman. Ugh. Probably one of my least favorites. Just due to how this fight is ass. I swear I spent most of this fight dodging than doing anything else. Like, I can't even make that up. You spend more of this fight dodging than doing anything else. It's kind of silly. Snake time. It's 200, 200, and 350, so I'd have to get another 250 damage. Hammer is practically useless here. Yeah, this one's over. Yeah, I'm just taking hits on purpose at this point because my chip strategy did not pan out. Can't run. Yep, I get sat on. Well, for now, I can just chuck single boomer. Get 100 damage that way. That's 300 per. No, I did the math wrong. Oh, game, you do know how to kick me in the nards. That's what she said. That'd only be 210 damage. That's an exact. Well, I was close, but not quite. Whoa! Well, this draw's not giving me many opportunities now, is it? actually 240, assuming I get all fours. One more panel or one more chip, either or. Dear Diary, jackpot. Even better. Checkmate. And we continue on, but before we do, re-equip that. But first, Bowl Man. I've got no way of utilizing that. Thanks, game. Not the best draw. This draw is actually a bit more serviceable than it looks. Looks like all his balls are going right into the gutter. That should be 400 and 700. In other words, this is guaranteed. To wait for the panels for the store to do this. Got him. Sorry, Bowman. I struck out in the 10th to win. There is one more trial from this man, but that's not in this game. And with this folder, no. I need to switch folders again. No desire to fight this one. Volcano moves in, triple the lead. Wasn't happening, so I had to improvise. And now for the last 3 trials, right close to where Serenade was battled. Let's start with Darkman. This is where the fight gets a little nasty. Oh, I came up just short. Good effort, just not enough. The fact that Darkman attacks in so many different ways definitely makes this difficult. straws I'm getting. Oh, these straws blow! I'm just not getting the chips in the right order here. Yeah, that just wasn't happening. Alright, we're getting somewhere here. Area grab's a good start, but it's gonna take more than that. Grab one. Soul. Shit. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Last snakes. Should be enough. And now, Yamato Man. This is where it gets tricky. If there are holes in the floor, then the minions can't run over. Sort of need an area grab to really get going here. Damn, you're an asshole. Caught him with that. That was a strike. Oh, I'm about to get real nasty up in here. Come on. Go close so I can take it again. Got him. Ah, just a bit too long on that one. Unfortunately for me on that attempt, the draw wasn't there. Basically what's happening here is the draw, again, the draw isn't there. I'm seeing the same thing here. The draw isn't there. That would open up phase 2, so I don't want that. Well, the game's not giving me too many options to do this. Yeah, and of course, there was an area steel at the bottom of my pile. Holes, 440, 440, and 880. That should be enough. Oh yeah, this is enough. Beaten without even being able to call for backup. One last one for a record, and it's Proto Man. This is probably going to be the hard one for this folder, because Proto Man is known for using area grabs to counter stolen panels. It's moving faster, and that's concerning. I'm getting annoyed. See, he's not letting it fly. Rather, it's not letting my strategy slide at all. Okay, there's just not enough damage here. Closing time. Couple 360s and a 630. Got them all! One stream, let's go! And the gift we get is Dark Aura A. This is a Giga Chip that repels all attacks below 300. So what's left now? Trials of Serenade are done. So I guess with that, first and foremost, let's get out of here. Because for this playthrough, I still have a lot to get. Namely, I have to get all the Mega Chips, which requires getting Team Style, so I'm going to have to go for that after I hit level 4. There's just no choice. I just happen to have 11. Well, there's one of them right there, Drillman V2. So that's 50 of them right there already. I'm trying to think, what are the other 2 Giga Chips called in this game? But first, there's one more chip to download. This particular chip pulls out Base's secret weapon, and it does a disgusting amount of damage. It is a Giga Chip, but it's a DLC Giga Chip. The other one is Punk. So that, technically 3 Giga Chips and a secret Giga Chip. And yes, we still gotta walk out of this area as we do every time. So I got a lot to work towards here. I mean, obviously I have to unlock Team Style before anything else. And then utilize Team Style to get the remaining V3 as well as V4 chips. Maybe a timing mechanism to this. I almost got, but yeah, be what it be. Do get a chip drop though. I will say, Flashman V4 in general is a good chip. Definitely worth the time, as are all the V4 chips, because they tend to be strong. I'm curious. But as curious as I am, I also know that the only way to unlock team style is to get fighting viruses. Ooh. Viruses of AC/DC may not. While they may not have the best rewards, I tend to go through those faster than any others, so yeah, gonna be hanging around here a bit. So what I plan on doing is a whole shit ton of grinding. Much as I could use grinding bug frag. First and foremost, I have to level up the style to its top level, and then the counter begins for setting the new style. So, needless to say, this could take a while. Bug frag with this one too. So this is what I'm gonna have to do, is lots of fighting just to change the style over. Slightly slower, but it does push me towards the style I want, so we'll take it. Got him. Easy fight. Yeah. Not like I'm going for the V4 right now, because guess what? Wrong style to go for. I scuffed that one. Nah, that one was shit. Well, if I'm gonna have to grind up fights, I might as well be getting chips while I'm doing it. I'll take all 8 of those. In terms of mystery data, that was poop. There's one thing I do not remember off the top of my head on this game. It's where the other 2 Giga chips are that aren't V5 chips. I'll just use Flashman for the KO. Yeah, the Trials of Serenade really are an indicator of not only how good you are as a player, but how you can adjust your Navi customizer for such a challenge. money. More money. 2,000 zenny from the mystery data in this area. It's not as good as secret area mystery data, because let's face it, nothing tops that in this game in terms of zenny, but it's okay for what it is. And this fight's over. I did not see where that other GMD was. I think he might be down there, maybe? Did I already grab it? Order of operations there. I think the important stat of that fight is I won. Touch early, that's okay. That was easy. That's what I thought. It was someplace where I would not be able to see it. From the upper area, anyway. Incoming flash, 3, 2, 1, bang. Getting pretty late on this. So I think at this point I'm going to call it here. This is a good place to call it because I did exactly what I wanted to do. The Trials of Serenade. Certainly a challenge, and there is a worthwhile reward at the end. So in the meantime, what I'll probably wind up doing is look up what the remaining 2 Giga chips are that are not V5, as well as try to work towards getting team style. So I have got a lot of work to do on this one to continue. So for the week. Tomorrow afternoon is a Mario 3 randomizer match that'll be going on while I'm at work. After that match, they spin the wheel. And once that wheel is spun, my opponent will be named. I am hoping it is not Gepezu or Danny Peaceby, because they're both really freaking good, and my chances of winning would not be great. Now, if it happens to be Gepezu, scheduling is going to be a little bit tough because daytime I typically work except for like 2 days of the week, and that would be the only 2 days available. So, hopefully not, but if so, it be what it be. Alright, I guess before I do get out of here is... Yes, I was right. 4th star, Trials of Serenade. So to get the 5th star, I have to complete the Mega Chip Collection, and then another set of challenges opens up. Which, I believe, gets the last 2 stars. Still got a lot of work to do, but we are definitely coming up on the home stretch. So with that being said, see, is there anybody even up at this hour that I can raid? I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, limited on options at this point in time, so... Oh, I think I know exactly where I'm going. Oh, I got a bad idea. At least in terms of what well, a good idea, but let's just say I feel like going for chaos. Because I'm rating Spoonie, she's playing Dark Souls. Her community is awesome. Her streams are full of chaotic energy, and I love it. Highly entertaining. Highly recommend. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I will say something on social medias about upcoming matches in between not only Mario 3 Randomizer, but Earthbound Ancient Cave, as Super Series is getting underway this week in terms of brackets. So, stay kind, stay safe. I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.